Somebody just loaded up on GameStop call options, and I'm going to explain why I also just loaded up on GameStop call options. Now, obviously, I didn't load up on this Friday, aka today's expiration, because that would just be plain out dumb. Clearly, this was an institution. However, more people are loading up for calls in September in general. Now, this could be a fake out, or hey, it could be Roaring Kitty. In today's video, I'm going to explain what I think is about to happen with GameStop and AMC. Before we get into the charts, I want to cover a couple things. First of all, short interest slightly rising on AMC according to Ortex, 14.82%. We just look at it for the trend. The trend is showing that shorts are staying in. In fact, they are adding very, very slowly, and that's also going to bring us into the short exempts a little bit later on. However, I wanted to touch on one thing really quick. Over on Quiver Quantitative, with the subscription that I have, I don't want to cover too many things, but you can see that the insider trading has gone bullish for Q3 of 2024. Whales have increased rather than decreasing their positions by a little bit more of an amount, and then you also see the ETFs holding GameStop, which is not just XRT. You see VTI, IJH, VB, VBR, VXF, MDV, IJJ. The list goes on and on. There are a ton of ETFs holding shares of GameStop worth millions, worth hundreds of thousands, or worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, so I wanted to put this on people's radars as well. First of all, we can touch on AMC's chart while my GameStop chart is loading, lagging, whatever it's doing. AMC trading at $4.83, up 0.1% on the day, basically trading flat. It recently broke out of this wedge to the downside, came back up, retested it, and now it is scaling down even further. Why this doesn't matter? Well, first of all, we're ending a week. It's a Friday. We're probably going to close below max pain, which is likely around $5. But on top of that, this is the blue cycle where this part played out inverse. And once this cycle ends, September 3rd or September 2nd, coming into after hours, right? September 4th is likely to kick us off with straight rips higher, straight rips to the moon. Now, GameStop, we have called out this same exact point where you get this U shape ending the red cycle, same amount of days in, and then you get these moves higher, which we talked about. But how much higher? Well, coincidentally, the red cycle had a decrease of 39% from the high to the low. If you take the high to the low, this is also 39% decrease, assuming that you have the same green cycle as you did red. GameStop is going to come up and cap out between $40 and $45. Now, the only reason I'm giving these levels for you guys is so that you do not FOMO in at the top. You do not get scared. You have to understand that market makers will attempt to bring this thing down. If there is an algorithm break at $40, then GameStop could absolutely squeeze higher, go into the hundreds. Same with AMC. Same thing goes if an algorithm breaks, but right now I'm watching anywhere between $40 and $45 for GameStop to top out at if it has the same green cycle that we have been in. So right now, where this cycle was, it was hugging 40 and then broke out up here to 45 and then ended up squeezing higher. GameStop right now is testing 22.40 like it's that $40 level. Next up, breakout Monday probably to 25 bucks. That's in my personal opinion, and that is why I put my money where my mouth is, entering calls in the Discord. I think we see between 130 to 160% gain on GameStop from where we're trading at. Well, not from where we're trading at, but from the low of the red cycle, which is down here at about $18. Okay, so 130 to 160% above $18 is where I think GameStop will go. AMC, as of right now, we don't have price targets, but the first one that I would really watch to see if we get over is $7.20, right around there. And then of course you're going to look at $12.50 and then the 20s, so on and so forth. Now AMC calls to puts, we lost on the options chain for this week. We're coming up on crucial week for September 20th. People next week and the week after are going to want to get out of their contracts as best of their ability as possible. Okay, so hopefully we see some scaling up and we see some gamma squeezing happening over the next couple of weeks. Short exempts still slightly high, over 150K on AMC. GameStop as well, short exempts more than doubled just on that little move yesterday on the 29th from 26,000 to 52 almost. So basically doubled. Call to put ratio, we're actually cooking on the week. 23,000 calls expiring in the money compared to 5,000 puts, but a ton of premium going to market makers as well. I would say to get a little bit further expiration, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but obviously the options chain for September 20th is much more loaded for AMC than it is for GameStop. Holo, we've been talking about this. It's up 13% back-to-back days. This, in my opinion, was the buying opportunity at 31 cents. Whoever bought down here got the best price. And at this point, the price down here doesn't matter. You're not going to be here for the move. You're not going to be ready for it. It's not going to give you warning signs. In my opinion, this thing could have already clicked up higher, and it could do it after hours. It could do it, next week. Yes, before everyone starts flaming me in the comments, maybe I slipped up already. The market is closed Monday for Labor Day. Nothing is happening on Monday. So yes, GameStop gapping up to 25. I meant Tuesday, right? It's not that serious. Oh, the market's closed Monday. Get out of the comments, please. Also, wanted to note AABB, also keeping on your radar, was up another 10% on the day. Yesterday was up about 8%, trading almost at 50 cents, fighting that resistance level. Also, I've contacted YouTube not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times about the bot situation. And I don't know, somebody brought up maybe someone is doing this on purpose to the channel, doing it on purpose to people covering these stocks. I'm not really sure, but they are not helping. And I am not reporting 300 comments a night, spending 2 hours doing so every single day. I'm just not doing it. Okay, the inverted yield curve is now uninverting. What does that mean? That means recession is on hand, and it's going to be here fast. The S&P 500 could get smacked down, but everybody is expecting it. You can see we came back up today, then we broke lower. Anytime we are under 560.15, I am somewhat bearish on the S&P 500. I wish I was on a larger time frame here for you guys. Switching to the 2-hour, looks a little bit better on the 4-hour chart, but you can see that we cannot hold above this level at the top of the range. But also the fact that we came up and failed right here, this was an easy short around 561.80 because it didn't make higher highs. In fact, it made lower highs. And now we are attempting to make lower lows. As of right now, it is still necessarily not bullish and not bearish, right? As soon as you break under 557.25, 557.23, somewhere in that range, that's when the SPY actually becomes extremely bearish. Under that level, you're seeing 555. If you crack under 555 and close under that, SPY will enter a free fall. Now, if you felt bad losing money on Nvidia, because I know we all did, right? If you lost money on calls on their earnings, just know somebody lost $100,000 playing Nvidia calls. Okay, so just let that saturate and sit in and go enjoy your weekend. Nvidia hugging this line, testing a break under. We called out right here, hey, a break under. This could be puts with a stop loss at 117.30, 117.70. I don't remember what it was, but you would have gotten stopped out. Nvidia came back up. It's fighting for its life here at 118. Okay, it is fighting for its life at 118. You know, institutions are going to want to buy this thing up, but once there's fear in the overall market, there could be fear in Nvidia. It probably won't last long, but my personal opinion, if we sell off, you're watching 111. If you break under that, you're watching 107, 104, okay? Bitcoin also showing weakness correlated over the market. In my humble opinion, I think we see 56,700 tonight before we go to sleep, sadly. Speaking of crypto, Elon Musk wins dismissal of lawsuit claiming he rigged Dogecoin and conducted insider trading, so maybe this is some good news for Doge. Also, Uber CEO wants to accept Bitcoin and crypto as payment method. That's good for crypto as well. Overall, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on GameStop and AMC squeezing, as well as our other plays, the market, Nvidia, Bitcoin, so on and so forth. That is what I got for you for today's video. Maybe I will upload again, maybe not. Make sure to have post notifications on just in case I do so. If you're not subscribed, we are almost to 30,000 subscribers. Obviously, as some of you guys know who are in the Discord or wherever, didn't really announce it too much, but I've been working on things behind the scenes. Merch, the first official merch drop should be out some point in October. So just get ready for that, guys. Again, I appreciate all the support. Make sure to share the video on your way out, like the video. Check the links down below if you don't have my custom indicator yet. It's the top link. It's for pattern detection and forecasting. It detects patterns, gives you price targets, and forecasts what the stock might do on whatever time frame that you put it to. So that is crazy. That is a top link in the description of the video, and you're getting a 14-day free trial, 2 weeks for free to add to your TradingView charts. If you want up to 20 free stocks, do it while the weekend is here because it's only going to take a couple of minutes. Use my link, open a Moomoo account, and deposit into your account. It doesn't matter if you use it or you want to withdraw the money, whatever you want to do, go get it, open an account, and deposit into your account so that they can recognize this and start giving you these benefits. You're also getting level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more. And shout out to all the new members joining Discord. The third link in the description of the video where I post my trades as soon as I enter them. You can follow along or you can just watch. Or if you have any questions, there are no bad questions in the Discord. There are the best vibes and there are best people that will answer them, chit chat back and forth, talking stocks and crypto. Overall, level yourself up, become financially free with the family. That is it, guys. It's a coffee a month. The third link in the description. All of the links will be pinned in the comments as well. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.